1980 Vauxhall Chevette. Special edition one, this one. It's the Sun Hatch limited edition model, which actually came with quite a few interesting options. They came in two colours. They came in this silver beige, which is a metallic paint, as you can see, and they came in a light blue metallic. You could either get a blue or a beige, sort of contrasting what they call bright plaid cloth interior. This one is the beige metallic with the beige cloth. Lovely retro colour combo, I would say. Other options on them came with tinted glass all the way around. And the reason they're called a Sun Hatch is because they came with a factory fitted Sun Hatch or Britax sunroof that lifts out or tilts. Other things it came with, obviously metallic paint. It came with these lovely, what they're calling sport wheels, body side mouldings, twin rear fog lamps, which you'll see around the back here. Two of those. It came with opening rear quarter light windows, so they pop out and open outwards, which again is a nice option to have. It came with a clock, front head restraints, which you'll see there, and we'll see when we go to the interior in a minute. Cigar lighter, and a parcel shelf, which you didn't get in a normal Chevette. So that's what makes it a Sun Hatch. Really interesting car, this one. I would say it's probably the best, well, it's definitely the best Chevette I've ever seen. Absolutely fabulous, which we'll see as we go around. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video because I do want to show you every inch of it. Car was bought from the dealer, which is on the back here, Skipper of Gloucester, in 1980, and owned by the original owner for 5 years, so till 1985. That's them there, Skipper of Gloucester. That's their stickers. They're on the plates as well, you'll notice that. The second owner kept the car for 34 years, so 85 to 2019. He actually took the car off the road in the end of 92, early 93, which if you have a look, you'll see tax disc there as well for the same year. At that point, the car had done 36,000 miles. It was then stored away till 2019 in a garage. It's obviously been very well stored, and again, we'll have a good look at the condition in a minute. It was sold in December 2019, was recommissioned. Must have been a lot of work to do because the car went for its first MOT in 30 odd years on the 2nd of January 2020, by which point it had only done 37,090 miles. It's just had an MOT yesterday before I picked the car up, and it's on 37,913 miles. Now it comes with its original service book with a load of stamps in it. It comes with the service book that came with the roof, or the sunroof from Britax. It comes with the brochure for the Sun Special Edition, which is a nice thing to have, stamped by the supplying dealer. And it also comes with a diary from that long-term 30 odd year ownership owner, of every time he put fuel in it, where he drove it, what he did with it, which is a really nice thing to have, and again shows you about the ownership. So after I've finished waffling about that, we're going to go and have a good look around the bodywork. We'll check out the interior, and then we'll go for a cold engine startup. If you check the description, we'll detail all of that and everything else we know about the car in there. But as you will have noticed as we're going around there, even under our LED lights, all one colour gold all the way around. We're going to start on this driver's side. If we look down that side, pin straight all the way down there. It's not got any ripples, not got any dents, it's not full of filler. All your panel gaps are lovely all the way down. Starting on the driver's front wing, super clean all the way along there. I'm not going to point out everything that's clean. I'm going to try and find anything that's wrong with it, but it is going to make the job very difficult because genuinely it's immaculate. If you look at those arches, they are rock sharp, straight all the way around with the original Vauxhall mud flaps in there. Inside there is absolutely gorgeous. Get your hand right in there, there's not even any dirt that comes out on it. The wheels are in lovely condition, 4 good tyres on them as well. This trim, which normally this sort of type of trim gets the odd ding and dent, that's what it's there for, but it's like brand new. Same with things like the indicators. Top of the wing coming all the way back, really very good. Now I will show you, so that aerial was part of the options, and normally these things have either snapped or they've been replaced, all that sort of stuff. But this one still works exactly as it should, all the way up, all the way down. I'm not going to hammer it too hard, otherwise this video is going to end up being about 2 hours long. But it does show the type of ownership we're talking about here. Inside those seams there on the top of the wing are immaculate. The seal is lovely and soft all the way along. There's no sign of any rust popping through, any marks or anything like that. We've got one tiny little stone chip there, but that is how picky I'm going to be on this car. Immaculate all the way up the A-pillar. And then up onto the roof. Around the sunroof is lovely. Tinted sunroof to match the rest of the windows, which obviously what makes it that special edition. The rest of the roof is lovely. Inside the gutters are all great. You can only just see there's a slight tint on the windows. You can see the difference if I put the camera side by side, which is really nice. The glass is all lovely and clean as well. It's not sort of scratched up or anything. Nice along the seals. All the plastics are good. They're not dried out or caked in back to black. If we go along the sill on this side, you wouldn't expect anything less, to be fair with you. You can see underneath it's not long been professionally lana guarded as well, just to keep it nice. But you can see it's not a patchwork coat, the welding or anything like that. We do have one tiny little scratch just there on the door, but you do have you right on top of it to see. And if we're being really, really picky, tiny little bit of pitting in the handle. But that is how picky I'm being with this car. Rear quarter, no marks at all to whinge about. Inside the arch, same as the front, really good all the way around. Mud flaps are lovely as well. And another good wheel and tyre. Colour-coded filler cap, which is in nice condition as well. All this rubber trim. There's not even a mark on that. You'd think it would have the odd sort of scratch or gouge out of it, but it's all very good. Underneath the bumper there, that seam goes. There's no cracking or anything in the paint on either side there. The camera underneath. If you're looking for a Chevette, you're not going to find a better one here. Really, very, very good. And the chrome work, the vendor's telling me that's never been redone. Looking at the car, I would tend to believe him, but it is in very, very good condition. No marks at all on the tailgate. Even the badges are like brand new. Normally the sort of silvery bits get a bit washed away with a sponge over the years, but that one's very good. The seal is lovely and soft. All the heating elements are lovely and clean. Supply and dealer, and I believe they've been in for some time as well. Round on the passenger side and down that side, you can see super straight, the same as the other side. Even the trim fits exactly as it should all the way down. But down there, nothing nasty going on down there. Inside that rear arch, lovely and clean all the way. There's one little stone chip just down there. In fact, actually that's dirt, ignore me. Another good wheel and tyre. And nothing to whinge about on that rear quarter. Go underneath from here, all the way along. You can see how straight that sill is. Floor pans are nice. All very, very good. Like I say, nothing to whinge about on the bodywork. Do have one tiny stone chip just there under the wing mirror. But other than that, really very, very good all the way across. Inside the arch on the front, super sharp all the way around, even down the bottom there where it would normally start to flake. You can see that is lovely. And then round on the front, chrome bumper on the front is as good as the one on the back. Headlamps are lovely, even the silver on the inside is really very good. Front badge again, like brand new. Lower valance and everything. Around the fog lights, they're all lovely as well. And then up onto the bonnet, lovely and straight on there. So, cosmetically, take that to a show. I would say you're probably going to come home with a trophy. Moving on to the interior, it's such a late 70s, early 80s colour combo. Metallic gold with sort of two-tone checked beige interior. Really nice on the door card. Painted section's all good. No wear at all on the armrest. Door shuts and the edges of the doors are as good as you'd expect them to be. Driver's seat, basically no wear at all on that. Really very, very good. Same with the steering wheel. Currently on 37,916 miles. There you go. On the top of the dash, really, really good along there. These would normally dry out and crack, but that's all very good. Down the center console, all good. And that original, as it should be, Philips push button stereo is still in place, in lovely condition as well. Obviously part of the options list for the car, so you do want that to be there. Just put the key in so we don't forget later on. We've got a heated rear screen as well. Carpet set's lovely and neat. That's not sort of ingrained with dirt or anything like that. Backs of the doors are lovely. Rear seats don't look like they've been used hardly at all. Headlining's in lovely condition. Obviously these things weren't meant to survive this long, but this one has. We do need the key to get in the boot. We should have remembered that. does have 2 keys with it as well, and that aerial key. Parcel shelf, obviously part of those options list, is in lovely condition as well, top and bottom. We have the rubber mats for the front and all 4 of the carpet mats in really nice condition. We're going to pull them out of the way so we can have a good look. In the boot you've got that vinyl cover which goes all the way around, which is really nice. I don't think there's ever been anything in that boot. And if we lift that out or up even, we can have a look in here. 5th spare wheel, got your jack. It's actually still got that waxy sort of papery trim that goes around the outside. Bodywork in there is absolutely gorgeous. So there you go on that. We're not going to put all that back together on the camera because that's going to be messy. Lovely and neat on the door, on the passenger side, all the way along the painted section is good. Again, no wear on the armrest, and really lovely on that passenger seat. Again, you can tell those mats have been down because the carpets are really nice, and all good on this side of the dash as well. Again, normally these get scuffed up and worn. Pull the bonnet while we're here. Same story under the bonnet as well, really lovely thing. When we can get into it, there we go. Have some dodgy camera work while we pin the bonnet up. Go along that front panel first. You can see all the plaques are where they should be. Inner wings are lovely. It's even still got this sound deadening trim on there, which is in nice condition. The bottles are lovely, and the engine itself is lovely and clean. I've left it here to go cold so we can do a proper cold engine startup for you. And what we'll do is we'll give it a little bit of choke. And we're going to need the keys, aren't we? Took them out. Fires up on the button. We'll give it a little rev to get that battery light straight out. You can see that clock, which is the optional extra there as well. Ticking over nice snap. It's on the tiniest little bit of choke. Ticking over lovely there. We'll go around the back. Nothing nasty coming out the back there. Exhaust on the bottom there. So there you have it. Is that the best Chevette you've ever seen? Certainly think it is for me. If you've got any more questions, please get in touch. The car is here. You're welcome to come and see it whenever you want. Just give us a ring and make an appointment. Any more questions at all, please get in touch. Like I say, check the description. We'll detail everything we know about it. Thank you.